Namaste, hello, and welcome back to another video on Hamsavahini Vajraasthra. I'm Awhona, and I would like to start off by wishing everybody here on booktube a very happy new year 2023. And I know I've been missing in action since the past 2 months and 2 weeks to be exact. However, I did have my reasons, and there were a couple of technical difficulties which came up while I was trying to upload my videos. And since these videos were not uploaded at proper time, it makes no sense that I do upload them now. Also, I did have some guests and visitors. I was busy with my winter gardening. There's a lot which happened, and I also did mini Netflix-a-thon in the month of December to get over my addiction of readathons. So if you notice, in 2022, I have been continuously participating in readathons and read-alongs, which was absolutely fun. However, I did get addicted to it. So in order to overcome that addiction, I did go for Netflix-a-thon, which was to watch foreign movies in foreign languages by just reading their subtitles. So that was a sort of mini reading project from me, but on Netflix-a-thon, and I absolutely enjoyed it. So of course I won't be talking about those movies over here. However, I will be sharing in this video all that I've been doing in November and December, as well as my reading plans and projects for 2023. So do please join me further in this video. So let me start off by having a brief overview of everything that has been happening on this channel in the year 2022. 2022 started off brilliantly with my reading projects, as well as a few readathons, which I did manage to participate in. Further on, if you do notice, I have been continuously participating in readathons and read-alongs and all the major booktube events as much as possible. This did help me to widen my horizon of reading, as well as there are new things and patterns about myself and my reading habits which I did discover. Unfortunately, because I was absorbed in them, I could not mention about my thoughts and opinions on the books which I had been completing during the readathons. But yes, I did mention about the books and my view on them in the read-alongs that I did participate in. So taken inspiration and drawn inspiration from them, and I have started a few reading projects based on specific genres which I never knew that I absolutely loved reading. So I would love to read further into it. And there were lots of books which I collected as well, because I obviously participated in so many of them. So there are many books which are present on my shelf which are absolutely untouched, and they're brand new. So I have decided that the year 2023 would be the year of backlist reading. So I will be doing reading which will be based on authors who had published before. However, there will be probably a new release that I'll be reading once in 3 months this year, so that I can at least get through 4 new releases. And I will also be focusing more on audiobooks, which I never did last year as much as I intended to. So that is something on my agenda. Now, in the month of November, I did participate in Nonfiction November, which was absolutely fun, and I did revisit a lot of old spiritual concepts which I had explored a decade ago, and I could not make a video summarizing all that I had read, and neither could I get back on Goodreads to get a review written on it. However, I will try to reread them this year because that's on my schedule, and I will try to talk about these books individually and mention about the readathons that I did participate in at that point of time and when I had read it exactly. So not that I'll be repeating my reads again, but just those which I really found were very good, and probably I would have ended up giving them a 4.5 to 5 star. Now, in the month of November, I did mention in my previous video that I will be back to filming regular videos, but unfortunately, there was a surprise mini vacation which had been planned. I did go on this vacation, and I'll be sharing all the little moments that I really enjoyed in this very short clip with you. So that was everything that I enjoyed during my vacation. Now, in the month of December, of course, as I mentioned, I did do a Netflix-a-thon, and I did watch a lot of foreign films, especially Asian films. So I won't be mentioning about them over here. In case if you are interested, then I definitely will make a separate video about them. And in case if you do want to watch such a video from me, then please mention about it in the comment section below, because I'll make it properly, in which I will be talking very briefly about every movie that I've watched. Basically, these are series, less movies and more series, and there are a few of the series who have got awards as well. So that is what I was doing in December along with Christmas, and I did post a very short Christmas video in on Instagram, of course, in the month of December. So I'll try and see if I can append that, but then that will make this video too long, which I don't want to. And I was also busy with my winter gardening. Now, having said all that, now let's come around to my project plans in 2023. Now, as I mentioned earlier, most of these projects have been inspired from all the readathons and the read-alongs which I did participate in, and I was absolutely amazed at the diversity of genres which I got to explore, and therefore I will leave you with the projects which I did plan. So here they are. Projects which I have planned out for this year, and do let me know if you find them interesting. And I have already started reading according to them, so I will be sharing my TBR video next week, of course. I have completed a few books as well, so I will try and see if I can review them, or at least leave a review in Goodreads, and I'll link them in my next video, of course. So that's all I will be sharing with all of you today. I will see you again soon next week. So till then, take care, have a good reading week ahead, and namaste.